Welcome back to Markets of Sunshine, and today we're working in our no-sew binding junk journal, and we're going to be putting on corner pockets. So I've already decorated the front and back inside covers, so this beautiful paper here that you see, and I'm going to use these papers as embellishment, but I'm not going to use it identical. I was thinking to like do it like a mirror kind of a thing, you know, mirror finish kind of thing. But with a corner pocket, so okay, the triangle has to go here, and then it's supposed to come here like this, you know, kind of a thingamajiggy. So, but I really don't like to do corner pockets. That's not my thing. I'm more into doing this kind of a pocket, and I'm thinking with the back and front cover, I think I'm going to stick with that kind of a pocket. I don't like the corner pockets here. And so on the inside, since these are smaller for tuck spots, what I'm thinking is how I want to go about it. Do I want to come in this way with the corner pocket? So it would be, you know, like obviously this is stiff, so I can't bend it like I want to bend it. I have a piece of fabric I could use. Alright, let's take this here. Okay, so if I have the lace, I want to use the lace for a corner pocket. Kind of a thing. And this would be here, and then now you've got a little tuck spot there, and you have some little something. Some little something. All right, so we're going to pretend that that's the tag. Okay, so that's the whole idea we're going with here. But this is why I don't like corner pockets, because look, it's so small. What can you fit in here? Nothing. A tiny little tag. So this is why I like to stick with this kind of a pocket, because then look, you got a whole big thing. Where's that? I had a tag. This, you see? Look at that. Look at this. Now you have this whole big thing. But if you do a corner pocket, look, you're stuck. So I'm not going to do corner pockets. I said we were going to do corner pockets, but I'm not going to do corner pockets. But I'm going to do a corner pocket on top of a big pocket. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so then I get to make the corner pocket, but we're going to make a corner pocket on top of a horizontal pocket. And then now I'm happy. Now I'm happy. I don't care. Now I can come in with some little something here, but you got the big something back here. See how that works? I like that. I like it. Okay, so we're going to make a corner pocket on top of a pocket. There we go. Okay, so now I'm happy. All right, see, everything has to, there's always a solution. Always a solution. Don't fret. Don't give up. Okay, so now we're going to take this. All right, so we're going to work on the front and back cover first. So we're going to come over here, and then he can come over here, and then he's going to be glued right about there, because I'm going to have to give wheelay. What's the word I'm looking for? Oh, I don't even know. Anyway, give room for that. Flip this over here, bring that there, and our pencil, put a little mark right there, and we're going to put a little mark over here, and then we'll get our scoreboard. Be very careful with this because I just glued that down and I want it to stick in place really good. Let's take a look back here and see if it's lining up in the same general area. Looks pretty good to me. All right, so now we're going to come in here All right, so, all right, let me think about this now. Okay, so if I do it here, now what I like to do is I like to make it expandable. You see how that works? Like that. All right, so then down here, we're going to do 1/4 inch. And then this little corner gets to be snipped off. Okay. And now you have your expandable corner pocket. You see how that works? Okay. And then now just lay it flat, and you see that comes out there just a little wee bit. That's not a problem. Just snip it right off, and you're good to go. So now that gives you plenty of room, see, because before, you know how they're just so tight, you can't hardly get anything in and out of there. You know, who wants that? Nobody. Okay, so now this, okay, so now we're going to have to think about this. Okay, so we're going to come here like this. Going to come here like this. Okay, so same thing. I think I should be good to go. All right, so now this is the end. Let me think. No, I want this end to be, yeah. Okay, so this is the side I want to score. So 1/2 inch gets scored here. And then we're going to flip this around and we're going to score it at 1/4 inch. There. Okay. And then we just fold that up like that. Fold that up like that. And we cut this little bit off here. Okay. Done with the scoreboard. We can put him over there. And we very carefully bring this back over here. And now this one, fold the bottom one up first, fold this one over. That one looks pretty good. Is it just, no, okay. And then now this comes here. Okay, yeah, I need to cut off a little bit on this one end. All right, so we need to take off about 1/4 inch, it looks like. So we're just gonna eye it. That looks pretty good right there. And now fold that back up, fold this back over. Then now we're good. Okay, beautiful, perfect, excellent. Okay, there we go. And then see, you got your little expandable corner pocket there too. All right, so we're going to use the tacky glue. Again, I do have, where's my Anna Griffin? I don't know. You know, I'm thinking I like to use the tacky glue because it's strong. And once you put this down, you do not have to worry about it coming up. But that double stick tape and even the glue stick with something like this that's stiff, you know, if it was just thin paper, I would say yes, go ahead, use your glue stick, use your what do you call it, double-sided tape, but not with this. All right, so we're going to lay it down. So I'm going to lay it down, and I'm going to try to come up to the edge, bottom edge with it. Okay, bring that over, bring that down. It's inevitable. I'm not going to be able to do this without getting glue on me. Okay, all right, don't panic. Up there, scooch him up, we just keep sliding him up, there we go, we're good now, we're good. Okay, we're good. Go get the paper towel, and wipe off that glue, quick like a funny. So you don't want to glue this side. That is purposely left unglued so that you have plenty of room to put all your goodies inside that pocket. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing back here. So we glue these two flaps. I won't go so heavy on the glue this time. Very carefully lay this one down first. Okay, and then push this one over and then lay it down. Wipe my fingers off again. Come here, whoops. And wipe the glue off the pocket. We don't want it on top of the pocket. We want it under the pocket. Okay, making sure this closes. Yes, it can close. Okay, very good. Alright, if I needed to move it down just a smidgen, I could move it down. Now there you go. Okay, so there's your back expandable pocket, and here's your front expandable pocket. Okay, so we're really good on that now. And now what we're going to do is, okay, so here's a tag. See, now it can go in here. Plenty of room. Lots of tags can go in there. Lots of tags can go in here. Looking really good, really good. Okay. Now let's make some beautiful pockets for these pages here. I really like this. I wanted the clocks in here. I guess, would that be okay? Why not? Let's live dangerously. Let's have the clocks there. Okay, so we're going to turn this over and we're going to make a little mark. We're going to make a little mark. We're going to take the scissors and we're going to line it up. And we're going to just cut straight on those pencil marks. And then we can use this, and it can be possibly, maybe, somehow, I don't know, maybe it can be a corner pocket that way. Maybe that way. See, that could be a corner pocket. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? When it's flat, it's hard to get stuff in and out of there. Just don't like them. All right, so let's come over here. All right, so now this is going to be glued here, but this one, I am going to leave it just flat. Okay, but what we're going to do is get our little circle thingamajiggy, circle punch. We're going to make the little niche so that then when it's here, now you can have the tab, you see. That's the whole idea. So you know you have this. You're just going to have to lift it up. You put your tag in it with a tab. Now you pull the tab out. Okay, it's just getting it in there that's still going to be a bit of the tricky part. But we're all good. Now we're going to go down here. Just very, very thin line of this tacky glue. Not a glob, a mountain, but just a thin line. This is the Tim Holtz paper. Okay, so, and you know, nobody says that all your papers have to be from one collection, one artist. It can be from multiples. So I'm choosing to mix the Tim Holtz with the Anna Griffin. And I think it mixes pretty good. Vintage, somewhere in time. See how that kind of all goes together there. Pretty cool, huh? All right, so a little tag. See it goes in there. Beautiful. All right, now the next page. Let's put some pockets over here, and I'll figure out how I can come in here and make this corner pocket. See, you have to see. You're losing so much, also. Just saying. All right, so if you come here, all right, let's just angle it. All right, so you angle that there, you angle this here. Now, how much of a pocket are you really getting? You see what I'm saying? I don't know. Let me get a bigger piece of paper. Let's see here. Let's not throw in the towel yet. Let's not give up on this. Okay, so these tags here, I wanted to put these, incorporate butterflies into this. And this is ones that I've laminated on the one side. So let me see if this color goes with any of this in here. I'm not really feeling that. So, but this one, I like this one. And this, of course, that one, I think, that one's good. Okay, yeah, this green. Okay, so this green, okay, yeah, that green is good. And the red. Okay, the blue and the light green, no, but this one is good. All right, so we're going to cut this out. And because I've laminated the top of this, that gives you that little bit of extra stiff texture. And if I want to go ahead and glue this to a piece of cream-colored cardstock, then I can do so. But since this is going to be a gift in one of my giveaways, I'm going to leave it for the recipient to do whatever she wants to do with it. Aha. Yeah. See, so it's already white on the back. I know. Should I save that? All right. It's a good piece of writing paper. Don't throw it away, Marsha. Okay, so now this one can go in here. Let me see if it fits in here. Oh, it's too big. Or it can go back here. Either place. All right, so we're going to just leave it there. And then now this one, I think we'll put him in the front pocket. So, and then I want to put a butterfly or a dragonfly on the front. And I did find some beautiful ones on Etsy. And it's kind of along the lines of my glitter glue technique. It's the same thing. It sounds real fancy, but in reality, it's the same thing. Okay, so then this one goes in here. So I can turn it either way. So I like that redness. So see, it picks up the redness there. And then all this is so beautiful here. So I have to incorporate butterflies. I'm a butterfly girl, so every project has to have a butterfly. You just can't get around that. All right. Oh, okay. I'm trying to separate these two pages, but it's supposed to be glued together. Okay, now, all right, so that takes care of those pages. So, but I wonder, just had an epiphany. Maybe, ooh, that would be so cool. I wonder if I could do that. Could I possibly figure that out? Let's give it a whirl. Corner pockets are new to me. I just said that. Didn't I say that before? I don't like corner pockets because I don't like them. But I'm going to try to love them. I want to embrace corner pockets. Okay, somehow I'm going to start liking them. I don't know. And I can make more of these, you know. I purchased the file, and it's in one of my videos somewhere. And the lady that has this shop, the young woman, I'm Sierra is what's coming to my mind. I don't remember her whole shop name, so you'll have to go back and join my Facebook group, Junk Journal Junction, and we offer that we invite our members to share freebies with the whole group, so it's not just the admin giving free stuff away all the time. Everybody in the group needs to pay it forward and give back, so there are so many sweet, sweet ladies in there that do that. All right, so let me see. Oh, hey, this one would almost fit in a pocket. But I have another assignment for you. Okay, so this one, what was I trying to do with you? Let me see where I was going to put you. Okay, so let's see, where can I put you? See, I said I was going to try to incorporate a corner pocket on one of these back pockets. But, okay, like, see, if I go like this, I was trying to utilize the whole corner to corner thing, and over here I could utilize the whole corner to corner thing here, but all right, let me see here now. So let's lift this up, and then when I turn it over, don't move a muscle. Okay, turn it over. All right, so then I cut this off and this off. Okay, so look at all that I'm going to lose just to make that corner pocket. I don't know. And obviously, collaging, yeah, you can collage on anything. I mean, you can make a collage out of anything. And, nobody's like telling you what you can do and can't do. So, but this, collaging on top of that, but this over here, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it might work out. I mean, it could possibly, but I don't want to sacrifice this for that. Okay, so I want to try to keep this, now that I'm embracing it more, I'm finding it that, okay, I love that part. So, corner pockets, I'm still fighting and struggling with that in this project today. But I am determined to get it in here somehow. All right, so we're going to save this for another tag. So, okay, so then it will have 3 of these beautiful vintage postcard butterfly tags will come into this journal for whoever wins this. Okay, and then to be eligible to be in my giveaways, all you need to do is subscribe to my channel. So if you enjoy my content, you enjoy me, and you want to be a part of my little crafting community here, then just subscribe, and share, comment, like. All you got to do. All right, so let's see. Yeah, I think it could go in here. I like it actually here now. All right, so we're going to save this one for there. I'll put that right there. All right, so I'm still going to work on this. All right, let me go cut out some papers, save you that, and then I'll come back and then we'll try to figure out how to glue them in. Okay, so this is what I did for my corner pockets. All right, so you take a square piece, doesn't matter what size, but in this particular case, I found out you want it to measure the size of your page that you're going to put the corner pocket on. So this was 4 1/4. So you take a 4 1/4 square, but you want to have it twice the length. So the width is fine, but it's the length. All right, so then what I did is now you're going to cut this point to point. So we'll do that in a second. But now you're going to have a pocket down here at the bottom. You know how I like those pockets down there, those expandable pockets. Okay, so now this is going to go here. It will be glued down, but what I'm going to do is take just this part over to the sewing machine, stitch that right there. You could glue it if you don't have a sewing machine, but everything looks so much nicer when you stitch it. Okay, then that will come here, and then that will give me my corner pocket. And then I can come in here with small ephemera, just like that. And then this whole back piece will be glued down into place. Okay? So now we're going to do the same thing, but now I'm going to show you how to cut that out. So you want this to be your pocket on the bottom, so just like this. So you come over here, And on my cutting mat, there's a groove from where I've been cutting. So I want this corner here, and then just hold on to it, don't let it go. And save these. Now you just made 2 more corner pockets, and then what all I needed to do is take them to the sewing machine. And, okay, so this would be like this. So this would be this way. And I stitch this and I stitch this on the sewing machine. And now I've just made another corner pocket. Okay, so easy. So now I'm going to take these to the machine and I'm going to stitch them. So since these already have with the bottom pocket, I'm going to leave them like that and just stitch down the one side, and then this will be stitched here. So I'll be right back. Okay, moving right along. Now we have the corner pockets. We're going to add some embellishments, of course. So we're going to use this Anna Griffin die cut lace paper. So the little scraps left over are going to go in the bottom corners. But we have to do something about this plain background. So I'm going to take one of my word stamps, which is hello, grateful, and you are amazing. So now what we're going to do is come in here with book page, what else? And we're just going to line it up right here like this within the stitch marks here. And I'm going to flip it over and just do a pencil line there. And then we're just going to tear. First I'm going to fold it. Trying to keep those marks going in as straight a line as I can. Okay. But we don't want it to look so, you know, perfect. We want it to look handmade and beautiful. So we're going to tear it. Now, when we come in here, beautiful. Now we have our book page. And then we're going to come in here with our die cut lace little piece. And then this can go on the page beautifully like so. Isn't that gorgeous? All right. So it just takes a little bit of, you know, embellishing, and then we'll come in here with a word tucked in behind our little die cut lace piece. Okay? So that's the whole idea here. All right, so let me do all that, and then I will come back and show you the finale of what all of that came together and looks like. Okay, now let's see what we've completed on the inside of this beautiful journal. Okay, and I'm going to put the last strip on the back, which I told you we were going to have to do. And it's definitely, the more I move the pages, the brads, because those little bars are not stiff, they're just, you know, very flexible. And so they're wanting to come apart. So, okay, so the first pocket, we have this beautiful vintage postcard that I laminated on one side. I put this cute little pocket that I made here and a little vintage stamp on the front. Layered it with book page and cardstock and left a journaling spot on the back. Okay, so then the first page here has 2 pockets, and I did the same technique on the first one, these vintage stamps that I had. And then I used the book page and then leftover pieces of the Anna Griffin paper that we used here. So we have a corner pocket here, another vintage postcard with journaling on the back, corner pocket here with 2 handmade tags in here, using up the same scrap papers, inked everything, used a beautiful piece of vintage trim there. And then made this other pocket here in the back, 2 more tags here, another vintage postcard here for journaling. So lots of little spots tuck spots inside of the journal, all of it just absolutely beautiful. So now I'm going to come in here and I'm going to use up some of this paper, but we're going to have to cut it from a longer piece. So this can be here, and then this will have to go here to keep that down because it definitely doesn't want to stay put unless I do this. Okay, so we know it needs to be 1/2 inch because that was the score line that we did previous when we made those two outside covers. So all I need to do is trim this down to 1/2 inch. Okay, so that's probably going to be right about there. Double check it with my little ruler here. Make sure I'm cutting it on the right spot. Need to move it over a wee smidgen. Okay, this is going to be tricky. Okay, let's see if this is going to fit here. And then if it does, okay, so that should be enough. And now all I need to do is glue this into place. And that will prevent those little brads from trying to escape. Alright, so this is going to go down here. Stick to this side, go around here. I'm going to have to come up with a better method than those brads. So we might have to tie some kind of twine, ribbon, baker's twine. Okay, so I'm going to come right here to this edge. Right there to that edge. And just lift this up now and press that down onto those brads. I'm not going to worry about that excess glue right at the moment. I just want to get this to really, whoopsie, really stick on top of the brads. Okay, it's finally grabbing. Now I can come in with my paper towel and wipe away some of this excess that got underneath of there. And a little bit that got over here. All right. Very carefully bend this back up. And there you have it. So beautiful journal. I will trim that off in a minute after I'm through, but just wanted to show you now all the pockets that we put inside of it, the corner pockets, how to make those. And now I think I do like corner pockets now that I know how to do it properly and easily. It just was so complicated before, but now I know. Just start with a square piece of paper, fold it in half, cut it on the angle, and now you've got your corner pocket. So that's it in a nutshell. Okay, now let's get out our little paper here. So what's the date today? We are corner pocket. Okay, we didn't, okay, I was supposed to do it on the 1st, but I didn't. I did something else that day. So the 5th. All right, we did corner pockets on the 5th. Okay, so a little check mark there. And now we have, let's see here. All right, let's do some tags, but we're going to do tags a little differently. So that's going to be on the 6th, Tuesday, April 6th. Tags with sewing and fabric and lace and all kinds of good stuff. All right, so that's tomorrow's video, so tune in for that. And thank you so much for everyone being here with me today. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and share and leave me a comment. And if you want to join my little crafting community here, then please don't forget to subscribe. And the giveaway winners were posted on my blog, so head on over there. I've already notified everyone, so thank you again. And I still have some of the Mary Jane Farm magazines left over. I have 5 still available, so those will be coming up in future giveaways. So thank you again so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this method and that your little cover and the binding and the brads will all work out well. And I can see now that with this one it's going to definitely hold it into place. So I'm not going to move it anymore. I'm going to set it aside. I'm going to let it dry, but I love all the embellishments that I've added to this. So once that paper really sticks and dries, that glue dries, then those brads are not going to be able to open up anymore on me. So keep creating in the sunshine, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye-bye.